Hello everyone, I am Satish Kumar Mishra. This is the final part of the how to make jean pant and t-shirt tutorial. In this part of the tutorial, I am going to show you how to texture the jean pant and the t-shirt in Substance Painter. And I will use Substance Painter procedural maps for the texturing. Previously, I exported the jean pant and t-shirt from Maya. Now importing those mesh in Substance Painter. As you can see, I have two shader here. I selected the pant shader and went to bake mesh maps option and added the high definition mesh here and started the baking. Okay, as you can see, I got all the details. Now I selected the t-shirt shader and went to bake mesh maps option and added the high poly mesh, then started the baking. Okay, it seems good. Got all the details from the high poly mesh. Now I took fabric knitted sweater material for the t-shirt and changed its scale, and in parameters I have changed pattern tile X and Y to 10. Now giving the color as per I need. Made a group for the t-shirt. In that group I made another group and applied black mask on it. Selecting UVs those I need for the material. Okay, as you can see, there are some UV seam problem. So I applied a white mask on the material and painting those area which I don't need. Then I duplicated the material and applied black mask on it and painting the area which I need. Okay, now I am rotating the texture to match with the other texture. Okay, now it's looking good. For this part I selected the lower layer, then masking this area to remove the texture. Then I duplicated this material layer and painting on the black mask to show the texture here. And rotating it to match with the other texture. Okay, it's looking fine now. Again I duplicated that material and painting on the black mask to see the texture where I am painting. I'll do the same thing here as I did with the other part. So I am going to speed up the process here. Okay, I am done with the duplicating and painting the textures. Now I took a fill layer and applied white mask on it. Then selecting the UVs to make the mask. Then for the height channel, from the procedural texture, I selected the fiber to texture, then change its scale. Now changing its rotation. Now changing the parameters to get the desired result. Okay, now it's looking good. Now for this part I applied fabric rough material. Then change its scale, change its rotation and color. Now I made a group and renamed it to jean pant. Then I selected the material again and made a group and renamed it to jeans. Then took a brush pure material and applied a black mask. Then selecting the meshes to apply the material. Change its color. As you can see, pant texture is coming on the button. So I right clicked on the black mask and clicked on copy mask. Then on the jean group, I applied a black mask. Then right clicked on it and selected the paste into mask option. Then again right clicked on that mask and went to add labels. Then clicked on invert. Then I duplicated the fabric rough material and gave it a darker color. Then went to smart mask and applied sand cavities mask on it. Then selected the mask editor and changing its properties to get what I need. Then I duplicated that material and removed the mask and giving it light color. Then went to smart mask and applied dust soft edges mask on it. Then changing its color as per my requirement and selected the curvature, then adjusting its properties. Okay, the jean texture is looking good now. And now I am trying to give some patch on the jean texture. Now I am making changes in every material properties to get the required result. Now changing the colors to get the better result. Again I am changing the properties of the materials. Now I took a new fill layer and turned on only the color and height channel. Then took a black mask and added a fill layer, and in grayscale I applied stripes texture, then changing its properties to get the desired look. Then selected all the layers inside Gene group, then made a group and duplicated it. Then I selected the down group and applied black mask on it. Then selecting the UVs for the texture. Then I right clicked on the group, then went to copy mask, then selected the upper group, then applied a black mask, then right clicked on that mask and went to paste into mask option. Again right clicked on it and went to add labels, then I inverted the mask. Now I open the group and changing the fabric rotation. Then I duplicated that group and applied a black mask, and from the down group selected these UVs to remove these textures. Then I selected the upper group and selecting these UVs for the different texture. Now I am making all the changes to match with the other textures. Okay, now it's looking better. Okay, now I took a new fill layer, then change its color and turn on color, height and roughness channel. I am going to make the stitches now, so I went brushes and searching for the proper brush. I selected Pant roller stitches. Brush, then adjusting the brush size and turn on the lazy mouse, then adjusting the brush properties as per the requirement. Once I am happy with the settings, I started adding the stitches. Okay, I am going to speed up the process here. Okay, once I finished with the stitches, I created a new fill layer and turned off everything excluding height channel, and I adjusted the height I need, then applying it above the stitches. Now I applied the blur option from the filter and adjusting its intensity. I am changing the color, height and roughness as per the requirement. Then I took a new fill layer and gave it a color. Then I applied black mask and masking the area I need the different texture. I turned on the wireframe by going to display setting. Then in the height channel I applied the texture and changing its scale and color. Now making the chain for the jeep here. Then I took a new fill layer and masking side area of the chain. I removed the jean texture from this area by going to the selected group and painting the mask in black color. Then I changed color, height and roughness. Okay, it's looking nice now. Now I am giving a different color on the t-shirt border area. Now the textures are really coming good. Now I am going to export all the textures to render it in Maya Arnold. I kept base color, metalness, roughness and normal output maps. Then in output template I selected the Arnold AI standard and size to 4K and changed the output directory. Then I clicked on export textures. Okay, now I am in Maya. I selected the t-shirt model and applying the textures to the material. Then I selected the Pant model and applying the textures to the material. Now I am adding lights to the scene and changing its intensity. Now I am changing the render settings and setting the camera. Okay, as you can see, the normal maps are not working properly. So I went to normal map setting and in Arnold, I deselected the Flip G channel from the both materials. Okay, now it's coming good. Now I'm in Zbrush because I need displacement map from the both pant and t-shirt. So I went to multi-map exporter option and selected only displacement and changing the setting as per I need. Then clicked on export. Okay, for the pant I did the same. In Maya I selected the t-shirt model and in t-shirt shape tab I went to subdivision and changed the type to catalog and literation to 4, and in displacement channel I added a file. In hyperset I brought the displacement map, and in color balance I changed the alpha offset to -0.5. Then I am doing the same thing with the pant model. Okay, thank you for watching, and if you are happy with this 4-part series tutorial, then please like, comment and subscribe, and stay updated for my next tutorials.